then I can go to, so I can join stream now. And this is basically, so I can copy the URL and I can log in again. So I have two accounts currently open and I can see myself. So another feature we have is an AI digital human that you can interact with. So on the home page, you can see talk with AI. Clicking on it will redirect you to another URL. And oh my God, I'm coming.
Are you having any issues?
Um, it's loading. I'm coming.
No.
I don't think I'm coming. I'm not sure it's really working now, but
John, your time is over.
I
Um, I don't know. Your time is up. I'll give you like a few more minutes to. Now I've seen the demo. It works well, but can you just quickly just like I don't know. I'm not really
all
getting
right.
what you're
It's
saying.
working now. It's working.
Okay, go on.
Let me show you. So you can see the bottom right corner. You see a digital human there, and it's going to load now. So it's basically an educational platform where you can make live videos and professionals, teachers, and creators can host their classes on it. And if those students have any question,
Ah,
they
are
can,
you? Don't you know that Nathan of class is here? Yeah.
I know it's there. I'm not sure the digital human is working now, but after this, anyone can go to the URL and try it out. On the homepage, you see talk with AI, and yes, are you seeing it? Can you see?
Yes, I can see it.
So I can type in question. What is a convolutional neural network? And so, if you have any question, you
I
can.
didn't get that.
Yeah, it's not
Can
hearing
you
me
say
for
it
now.
again?
Okay, it's not hearing me, but you can ask any question and it can answer. Well, I'm still working on this feature. Is one of the main selling points. So you
Yeah.
can create
So
classes, and if you have any question, you can come to this digital human AI and ask it.
I really love this, and I love the fact that you were able to integrate with different tools. And I mean, if you launch this thing as a side project, you have a lot of features that can drive retention. But I think the person that would love to get the most from is actually Nathan, because like this is what
Yeah,
they do.
I'm waiting to hear
And
from
if
you
it makes a
also.
lot of sense, they can even hire you as an engineer to build this out for them if it makes sense in their product roadmap. Nathan, I don't know if you want to say anything about this and the other group anymore.
Yeah. How much is your startup again?
What?
No. Yeah. No,
I want
this
to
is
acquire you.
nah. This is really impressive.
Thank you.
Especially this AI line. Of course, right now there is a race for um like AI powered tutors in the edtech scene. Uh,
Yes.
so yeah, I think on a more technical standpoint now, would love to know for the in your how did you build your video stuff? The don't worry, we're not stealing anything. We have ours, but
All
I'm
right.
just trying to judge. Yeah, what API are you using for your video
Oh,
integrations?
okay. Are you acting now, or are you going to know
I'm
about it
ask,
later?
no, I'm asking you
Okay,
right
yeah,
now.
yes, I used a platform called Unique. Unique is a digital human provider, and there's also another platform called Soul Machines. I think Soul Machine is
Yeah,
much more advanced, but you
yeah.
have to pay. You have to enter your credit card for Soul Machine. But Unique is free, and you integrate it into your application very easily. It's extremely easy if you want to do this. Just plain HTML.
Okay, yeah. So I think my first real question now would be, first of all, what is your unique selling point here, and who is your target market really in this?
They're basically students from Africa mainly because we are focused mainly on that. Not really on a global scale, but Africa. So we are empowering Africa through education, and they can make payments to be upgraded to a pro plan, and after that, they can access any live classes that's going on by any creator. So also the videos from the live classes will be recorded and they can be mailed to them in case they want to watch it later. So this is not a course platform where you can watch videos, it's just live video, but we record the videos and mail it to them so they'll be able to watch it later.
How do you, sorry, just one last question before I let it go further, or judges. How do you intend, now I'm talking around especially the AI line. How do you intend to optimize for African students in lower bandwidth areas?
Um, what I'm planning to do is actually not use this unique platform because I'm relying on an API which I'm not sure it's really reliable. So I am going to build my own system from scratch with C Sharp. I There's actually a GitHub repo that one can access and one can learn from with this exact same project, and you can basically upload any 3D model. You can make it your face, so it's going to be like a digital representation of yourself, and you can basically make that lecture you. So
Okay, then I think that's all for me. Thank you,
thank you.
and great work.
Thanks.
Okay, so I don't know if other judges have anything else to add. I don't know if any other judges. It's like we're a little bit behind schedule. Not even a little bit, like we're way behind schedule. So we want to try to. So this is just like an heads up for the people that will be presenting next. Please try to wrap up really fast. So I don't know if anyone has anything else to add. Okay, it does not look like anyone has anything else to add. So the judges would
All
score
right.
from there. And
Okay.
Benai, I don't know if you can just get started with your presentation. Skills fair, you can stop sharing your screen. Please be fast. Try to just give us like a one-liner, go straight into the technical demo and things like that.
Can you sorry? Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay.
Check your browser if you enabled screen sharing permission or something. I don't know. Because like you had that same issue the first time.
Can you share now?
Yeah, I can.
We still
Where am I
can't
now?
see it,
You
you
still
know.
can't see it.
Try to use another browser. It may be issue with
Yeah,
permissions.
I, s-
It happens.
I just switched the browser now. Just switched it now.
Unfortunately, we have to be respectful of our judges' time because like we're way behind schedule. So if you think talking about this project will suffice, I think you can just talk. Or if you want to just like still rely on maybe sharing your screen, then maybe we'll have to move to someone else. Does that make sense?
I would sort out Benai's situation with him. Please move on to the next contestant.
Oh, okay, great. I think the next person is the jurist. The jurist, just share your screen and get started.
Can you
Okay,
see?
so I'm
Can you see the
about.
screen now? I'm
Oh
sharing it right now.
yes. Okay.
Are you sharing Benaya?
Please
Yes, I am.
continue. Continue, Benaya. Please continue.
Okay, so basically, let me just go ahead with the presentation right here.
The time has started.
So basically, I'm here with a product called Seize. Let me just wait a moment. So Seize is basically we are trying to empower farmers and in the same way enhance their productivity. And so, some of the problems faced with farmers. Just imagine you are a small farmer with a um, big with a big dream, right? And you really want to expand on this your idea. But basically, Seize has this particular feature which could definitely help small farmers reach their goals. One of the problems we've seen now is that research has shown that more than
Benaya,
560.
Benaya, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't rush yourself. It seems like you stutter. Just speak calmly. No one is watching you.
Yeah, okay,
Just
okay.
speak calmly. Yeah, we
Um,
understand. Speak calm.
so
Don't put
yeah,
pressure on you.
in fact, research have shown that 575 million people will still be living in extreme poverty. And this is why I've taken the time to tackle this one of the 17 sustainable development goal, which is no poverty and zero hunger. And today, I'm here with you with an app called Seize. Seize is basically an app which is meant to break down these barriers by offering a digital marketplace, AI guided farming wisdom, and a robust wallet system. Now, farmers can reach markets, make smarter choices, and even stay financial secure. But why Seize? Unlike other platforms, Seize combines the marketplace, weather updates, product showcase, and AI-powered assistance called Seize AI, offering a holistic solution that covers farmers' needs comprehensively. And let's look at the features itself. But before I go right there, I'm basically Benaya Alomana by name. I'm a chef. I cook, but not in the kitchen. And I basically solve problem for a living using ones and zeros. So let's move over to the features right here. Here are the amazing features offered by Seize. One of them is the marketplace. Now, farmers really have this potential to showcase their produce and connect with potential buyers.
Benaya,
And buyers
Benaya,
could also include
Benaya.
talk,
I
yeah.
please.
understand that you want to speak before the time runs out, but as much as possible, the judges are finding it pretty hard to understand you, even I myself. And if you stutter, it's not the best. It's not good for you if you rush yourself. Just be calm. We understand. Just be calm and
Understand.
explain
Yeah.
yourself. Do you
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you.
understand?
Yeah, thank you. So like I said earlier, Seize contains a marketplace, a digital marketplace, which enables farmers to showcase their produce and connect with potential buyers. And not just that, you also have a wallet system. Now, um, during bank providers network failure, farmers and buyers could really opt into fund their wallets using our preferred payment gateway called Paystack here. So I'm just going to go right here to the next feature, which is the AI assistants. Like as Sys contain an AI assistant called Sys AI, which is basically an advanced AI designed specifically to assist farmers in agricultural, machinery, and finance domain. It offers advice and suggestions in 4 different languages, which could be easily understood by farmers. And let's over let's move over to the demo time. So I have with me an application called Seize. I'm gonna just move this to the next side of the screen.
As
So
you're
I'm here
doing the
with the
demo, just a heads up for others. We are more interested in the demo and the technical
yeah,
details than the business side. Do you understand? Just like
yeah,
a heads up for other people that are representing.
yes. Okay. So I'm just really gonna log in with the default account I have here with Seize. I'm gonna put in my email here. Or you could create an account and choose either you want to become a buyer or a merchant. Merchant are basically
You're not sharing the tab. You are sharing another tab. Maybe you're not sharing your entire screen.
can you see my screen now?
You
Bring
can
the
see your
tab.
screen, but you're sharing a different tab.
Bring the tab to this desktop.
Okay, let me just do that right now. Um Where about now? Can you see it?
Yes, we can see your entire screen now.
So I'm just going to go ahead and log in with the default credentials I have here with SAYS. And when you log in, you get an email passcode which you could use to log into your account. So I'm just going to copy that right now. Sent from to my mailbox here. I'm going to copy it and then paste it here. So after logging in, what I'm doing is let me create a default account for you guys so you definitely see how this particular process works with a temporary email. I'm going to register here. Put in my email. I'm going to put it as Brad. And Brad here.
Do you work on this solo or as a team?
As a solo.
Solo.
Mode.
And you designed
Yes.
everything in 3 days, including the code.
Yes, including code.
Wow.
So I'm just going to log in with this particular temporary mail here. So I'm going to send it right here. So let me just go over it. On the home page, you're asked to allow notification. Sorry, allow.
Your time is over.
Okay.
I think I get the whole thing behind the idea, but if
But let me
next
just
time if you're presenting, just don't rush yourself. Try to speak slowly so people can understand you. It makes more sense to speak slowly
so let me just go to the main points
than when you say too much
Can I go
and people don't understanding.
Can I go to the main points now of this app?
Okay, yeah, just 1 minute, please.
Okay, so I'm just going to top up my account here with Paystack here. And then I have this particular section here with stores where farmers could upload their product for sale. And then I'm going to accept this request. After doing this, buyers could definitely come to the app and then order some certain features or other items. So I'm going to add this one to cart here. Same thing with this here, but not my products. And after doing this, I could definitely check out. Let me just remove this and then check out. So after doing this, it's going to run through the processing parts. And then also I have like I said, SIS basically contains a SIS AI, which is meant to help farmers. So for example, on this particular app, we have it here. You could simply ask farmers or the AI itself how to improve soil condition, and it's also able to respond in different language. Like for example, if I want AI to respond in Pidgin, I will set the language here to Nigerian Pidgin, and even ask it hi. So it says, "Hello, can you see my screen now?"
Benaya, thank you so much for taking time to present everything.
Let him finish. So, some of the judges insisted he finishes.
Okay, they insisted he finishes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, because like I'm trying to save time, but you can go on since they insisted.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So as you can see right here, it says, "Hello, how I fit take help you today for the agricultural and farming domain." I will simply ask it, when is the best time? Best time to plant okra. So after asking the AI, I could definitely get some response in my default language. It says the best time to plant okra for better yield now during the wet season. I see, and as you see, it replies in Pidgin. I could also reply back in Yoruba, French, or even English. So I'm just going to do the same thing with Yoruba, and let's see exactly, or let's see if it's responds. I'm going to ask it, who is your creator? And it's going to respond back with the same reply in Yoruba term. So I don't really understand Yoruba that much, but basically what it says, it says Olukoni Benaya Alomana Adora Fonwe. I can't really speak Yoruba, but you get the gist. It basically entails to help farmers. Yeah. So the draft functionality doesn't really work. It's something I didn't really have time to implement during the season of this hackathon. So basically, this is all this the whole idea is basically to enhance farmers while also increasing their productivity in the farming industry. So that's basically for now.
Benaya, I'm really impressed with what you've done. As much as the way you've really designed a lot of things in a short period of time. And I don't know if you've seen that video online that trended that guy said he can build an e-commerce website in 24 hours.
Yeah. I've
So,
seen it.
so people like you that make me believe that guy now. Okay, so I don't know. I'll pass it to the judges if they have anything to say. I think so far, Babatunde is even a big fan already. He has just been sharing you
I
in the
think
chat. I don't know if you have seen
you
everything.
build a whole startup in 3 days. So
Exactly.
Oh, this is impressive.
Is there any specific feedback for Benaya from the judges?
Yeah, okay. Like in what sense? Sorry.
No, I'm saying if the judges have feedback or they would just like
Okay.
want to see anything regarding your project.
None from my end.
Okay.
Just a few questions. Benaya, is this an agro market space?
Yes, it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said yes, it is. Can you hear me now?
Yes, great. Um, I don't know if you showed it and maybe I missed it because of my network, but I would be happy if, do you put like details of the produce or what I'm trying to get, like in terms of humidity? Is it dry? Is it basic
Um,
fruits and most of this? Did you
yeah,
put that in?
yeah. As a merchant, you are also able to add item to the store itself, and you are actually presented with this screen. Well, I don't really have a section to put it that specific part because I didn't really have time to include so much details about the produce the farmer is trying to upload to the store and for
I
consumers.
think Okay, great. I think in your own space, coming from experience, because I've done something around this space. I think just an expo, it would be good to add details, more details, not just descriptions, but more details of what the farmer or whoever is selling this produce is selling.
Yes,
Is
exactly.
the taste of, is
Yes,
it humid? Is it how long does the shelf life and all of this, basically, so
Ye-
that it provides whoever is buying more context or more information as to what he's buying. And I think it makes makes it a lot more reliable for people to want to come and use your system, because I know that if I buy something from this person, I know what to expect. And one of the major concerns, or one of the major problems, or one of the major challenges of agro market spaces is because people are quite sensitive to what they're buying. Like basically, I can buy tomatoes from an agro market space, and before it gets to me, it's bad. So all of those factors are the things you might want to factor into this. And then, of course, most importantly, delivery time, as to when it will get to you. So those are the things, because these are perishable goods. Those are the things you should factor into this space, so that once I click on a produce or a product, I know what I'm expecting and when I'm expecting it, and then can proceed
yes,
to going to pay. And then the second part of the thing I must add is, not everybody want to pay for, more especially agro market space. Not everyone want to pay for it online. A lot of people would rather have, when their produce coming. This is from experience as well. Would rather have their products come
um,
to them first before they are able to see what they get, and then of course pay. And then
uh, sorry,
you
can I?
should be you finally. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. I can hear you.
Yeah, so finally, another thing you should put into consideration as well is basically, um, so if I sell rice, right, it comes in bags.
Yeah, sure.
How then do I test the rice? Is it tested? Like, how then the moment I tear the bag open, the bag of rice, then that bag of rice is no longer, I can't resell it again. I don't know, I can't return it back to the farmer. I don't know if you get, and the
Yeah,
farmer will want to collect it. And the
sure.
person that is buying it, let's say
Yeah,
he tears the bag of rice and there's a problem. So you should figure out a way on how you're going to have an agreement between the buyer. In essence, what I'm trying to say is, you should figure out a way to have an agreement between the buyer and the seller for some
yeah.
produce, so that whenever the produce leaves, they basically know what to expect, and then know what to agree on. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. The thing is, I really have that already in mind. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry.
Who's behind that noise? I don't know. Yeah,
Yes,
go
I
on.
can hear you.
Okay. So basically, all what you've said, I already have it in mind. In fact, I have it somewhere jotted because but when I thought of this, I really I was looking at the time limit. So this would definitely be difficult for me to implement within that given range of developing this. And also, not just that, we also plan to integrate a feature whereby or what we call return policy, where
I think Benaya disconnected.
Uh,
But that was really a great presentation, and I'm really impressed. And I don't know if Benaya comes back. I just have like a specific feedback from him when it comes to presenting. Me myself, I stammer a lot. But the thing is, try to speak slowly. It's better for you to say two words and people understand you than when you say 20 things and people are not understanding. So just try to be calm when you're speaking next time. Every, I stammer a lot as well. So I think the next person will be. Oh, before I go on, I don't know if any other judge have like a feedback or anything they want to say. But I think Benaya is already disconnected. Benaya is disconnected. So I will just move to the next person, which is stored fees. Stored fees. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. It is by Emitech.
Yes, good afternoon. Hello, can you guys hear me?
We can hear
Hello.
you.
Okay. So, my name is Kola Olumana. So, I'm going to share my screen now.
Yeah. So,
Can you
like I
guys see
mentioned before,
my
as you
screen?
share a screen, we can hear you. As you share a screen, try to talk a bit about what the idea before you just go into the detail.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
see as the
All right. So, the project is all about okay students trying to make payments in their individual school. Okay, not the school fee payment and all of those, but then in the departmental fee or classroom that you are trying to gather money to pay for a particular probably handout or a textbook and they like it. So it tends to be a manual payment stuff, but then since we are, I think, in the technological space and then all of those, so I think this is a project which can enhance the and then brush away the terms of payment online. So this is a mobile app. Yeah, it's a mobile app. So this is the interface. So if you want to register, you register using your matric number. This is our matric number. I restricted it to my school for now. So you create a matric number and then you enter your matric number. The matrix number are already saved inside the database based on the user information. I mean, the as a student, you have to be a student. So I have the details of the student already. So you register using your matric number and then try to log in. So we have all the list of the payment options, the payment options which a student can, which is already created from the backend. So then you have it listed here. So the user will just log in and book payments, and then yeah, I think that is pretty much about the project, what it's all about. And I have a little. I'm trying to sign up on the app and see, or I should just log in order to save us time. Let me just try to log in
Yeah, you can log in with an existing credential.
with the existing one. Oh, okay, 20203005. So this is the interface. So you can see it's brought the name of the user already, and then it brought the department and the level and year. And then we have this is the list of the payment options which we have. So all of these has been created in the backend in the admin panel. We have an admin interface, which is all of these has been created already. So once it's created, it pops here. So then you can make a payment. Like okay, let me say probably it is you want to make a payment for a particular
Are you still there? You disconnected for a second, so I don't know. Emmy Tech, you disconnected. Are you still there? Because she shows your connection is still good.
I don't think he left. If you're not there, we'll get back to you. I
I think
believe.
I even missed the jurist.
Yeah. Please.
The
Um,
jurist, if yeah, please can we get started while we wait for.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Iniolu Adeyinka, the jurist. I'm solo and I'm not here to take so much of your time. So basically, I built a law tech app, web app, if you may. Um, it takes your normal day-to-day questions about the Nigerian law and answers it for you based off the 1999 Constitution and the Criminal Code Act. It is heavily powered by the GPT 3.5 Turbo AI model, but I trained it myself. So I'm just there is no sign-in process or anything, and I don't have fancy slides, but I have questions and it can answer them. Okay, so first one is let's say I have been arrested. What are my rights? Sorry, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you can ask your questions. I just asked it this. Let me cue the next question. Say, okay, so yeah, it has answered. If you have been arrested, you have the right to remain silent, blah, blah, blah. Consult a legal practitioner. And like you can read through this if you can see it, but it answers based off the Nigerian constitution. Unlike other AI models where like there is a catalog of information that is not properly sectioned. I had this law friend one time that GPT'd something. He asked ChatGPT a question and it answered on based off another country's law, just embarrassing the person. And you can ask it something like, there are sample questions to show that like law students can also use it. Like, what is in the first section of the Nigerian Constitution? Okay, so fun fact is there are 320 sections in the Nigerian 1999 Constitution, and I don't think any sane person should know all of this in their head. Hence why you have this to ask to verify things for you, and it is going to verify it for you. Like, okay, in what section is this? In what section is that? In what section was this mentioned? In what part? In what chapter? So, like, if you ask it what's the first section of the Nigerian Constitution, it answers you with this. This is what is in the first section of the Nigerian Constitution. So, yes, keeping on, you can deal. This is I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You can ask it questions that you feel like. It doesn't have a sign up process, but there is a tip function here. I use the Paystack API to put the tip function. Sticking here, so it's still in test phase. So yeah, tip,
You like the
and
news?
then you can tip to keep the AI running. You can tip to keep the AI running. Yeah, that's my gospel. Thank you, everyone. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation. Honestly, I like the flow and how straightforward it was. I don't know if the judges like have anything to add, feedbacks, questions, or anything.
any questions? Any comments? Any addition?
Okay,
Any?
I don't think they have anything to say. I
Amy,
think we'll
please.
move to Emmy. Can you please?
Hands up.
Yeah, Emmy was the one presenting. What's it called? Stored fees before it disconnected. I think. Yeah.
So can I continue, sir?
Yes. Yes, you can continue.
Yeah,
All
you'll be
right.
given 2 minutes to finish up.
I
All
think
right,
Emmy
sir.
can finish it.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
I think you receive payments on the platform. Do you use the Paystack for Chimoni's
Yes,
payment?
I use the pay stack. So
Okay.
I'm going. Let me. Where is it again? Okay. So this is the platform. So this is the list of the fee. So you can just make a payment here. Once the admin has already created all the fees, so we have the list here. Just press on app, so we make a payment here. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go on.
Okay. So we make a payment.
Emmy, I don't know if it's still me, but you disconnect for a second. But I just like want to assure you that once you have like a video record of demo, you can put it in your submission if it's already there, or add a link, a demo link. That would make much sense because like, we don't have much time. This is your second chance, and you're still having network issues. I don't know. It's not even network issues from what I'm seeing here. It's not network issues. So the next person will be Heli Office. Heli Office. This name rings a bell. I think Heli Office. We had a project called Heli Office last year. Tunji, do you remember?
Yeah, I
I
can't
think we did.
remember.
So Heli Office, if you're here, please start your presentation. Heli Office. If Heli Office is not here, we can move to Chat Bees. Chat Bees, are you here? Joel, please get started. Joel, get started on mute.
Okay, Joe, please start.
And Residues should get prepared next.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. My name is Joel, and I will start sharing my screen. While I do that, I'll just give an overview of how I'm going to explain. So the first thing, I will make mention of the problem I'm trying to solve, and the second one, I'll make mention of those who are to use it. Then the third, I'll do the demo. I'll do a demo actually. Yes. So starting with the problem I want to solve. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, starting with the problem I want to solve. Very often, we've come across product ads on either Facebook or whichever platform. And most times we just want to ask certain questions to the vendors. So you can see what I'm doing. I just log in actually. So, and what we do here with our Chatbase, what Chatbase does is simple. It allows vendors to sync up their products and create a chatbot for which is connected to WhatsApp. And already I showed I sent a demo video. So and okay, let me also walk you through. So and this is like a store for a user. So you create a store, and let's say the name is let's say Lavent Living, and you can put in your WhatsApp number. And the solution is trying to provide is you want a situation whereby customers can have an inquiry system, not just a customer respondent, an inquiry where they can ask various questions about the product, the store, and whichever thing. And very often, the brands themselves, this is actually time consuming, and hiring somebody to do it is actually cost inefficient. So with Chatbiz, we have all their product information on the platform, and they simply come over here and connect the WhatsApp number which they have dedicated for this inquiry system to the Chatbiz. And when customers come over here, they can easily when customers open their WhatsApp number, they can easily send messages and ask questions. So basically, the whole thing has not yet been connected properly, but the UI has been set up and the backend working separately. So I will just walk you through the UI immediately. So I hope you got what I meant by the problem being solved. I don't know if you have any question on that.
Yes, the problem is actually something that resonates with me. Yes.
Yes. So what I'm trying to do, the UI made it such that it displays empty product, and it also has a situation where it displays products as well. So I'm trying to get it to display some stores actually. Why is it doing like this? Okay, so this is a list of stores for a particular year. So you simply click on any of the stores. you have list of products in that store, you can create one. And in creating product, you put in the name, put in images. So the WhatsApp bot can actually reply with images. So you can upload your files, select images for a particular product, and you put a YouTube video link if there are more than one of them. You put then the colors and all that, the price, the weight, as much information as possible. Yeah, very important here too. Very, very important. As much information as you can also create a variant. And what do I mean by variant? Take for instance this Amazon store. We have this product, but we have two variants of it. We have the Recurve 3 and Recurve R6. So that's what I mean by variant. I hope we are following actually. So over here, you just create variant is like a sub of a product. Then on the conversation list, this is where the bots, and at the top, you turn on the bots after you have connected, or you turn it off, whichever time you want. So, and here you have the list of people which this bot is conversing with. And if you click on one, you can actually decide to turn it off or turn it on. And if you click on one, you open the chat, it sends you directly to the chat you're having with that particular person, and you can take it off from there. So on the store setting, you can also decide to put in your bank details, or so if someone wants to make payments immediately. And we are working with the Paystack API, which will send some sort of webhook to you that okay, to using email that okay, your someone has made payments or something like that. So it sends you directly to the chat or something. So that's it. And for the products, you can easily update. You can have your testimonials as well. And all this is to ensure that the bot has enough information about the product as possible. So you can put in your videos, and that's it for the UI. So I don't know if you like to see a demo on it working functionally. So let me.
I just have a question for you before
Yeah,
you
yeah,
continue.
yeah, yeah.
Have you actually worked in a physical store? Have you sold something before?
Have I worked in what?
Have you sold or run like an e-commerce before? Maybe
Yes,
a
I've run a
physical.
e-commerce brand before. So and that's why the problem stuck out to me
Wow.
actually.
Like
Yeah.
I'm,
So
I'm going to be really honest. I love the way you presented, and I think it is what resonated with me the most. And the description, everything was very straightforward. It was easy for me to understand. So it shows that
yes.
you have great experience.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you
yes.
so much for that.
The problem is something that I experienced. I was like, why can't we have something that just responds to these customers while I just investigate and focus on people? You get that
Yeah.
type of thing. So
So
instead
this is like
of
ChatGPT for my business.
yes, yes. But this time around, the catalog, the information which is getting
It's trained on my own data.
yes, it's trained on your own data. Exactly, exactly, exactly. You get my point. Exactly. So let me just run the uh, the back end, which I've not yet coupled together very well. So, but I'm sure you will love it.
Honestly, without even going much into technical details, it's already clear what you're trying to do.
Yes, yes, but I just want us to see it. So yeah,
Yeah, go on. As
it
you are doing that,
resonates.
I don't know. As you are doing that, I would love to hear from the judges if they have any questions.
Yes, yes, they
Looks like
can
a
talk
couple of them
as
already
well.
left.
So I won't waste anybody's
We are
time.
a bit behind the schedule.
Yeah, so basically the main thing now, let me open it. Sorry, what am I? 5.7%. Okay. This is the one that is running on my computer. No, not this. Sorry, not this. Sorry. Okay, so let me do that again. So I generate a QR code, and I don't know if the judges have something to say because it takes like some seconds before the QR code pops up,
Yeah,
and
if the judges
scanning it will
don't
take
have
some
anything
time.
to say,
Yeah.
judges, do you have anything to say? Okay, I don't think they have anything to say. And this is a really nice presentation. Kudos. Do you work on
Yeah.
this alone or
So
you work on the team?
yeah, I worked on it alone, and also for the product, the sample which I want to show you, I use this particular store on Amazon Camco. So I took as much information I could take about the store itself and their product. So
Yeah.
is the from it that I will be working right now. So just give me a little time. The speed actually is being worked on.
Yeah,
So
your time has you've used the time allocated
yeah,
to
I'm
your
aware of
presentation. But I
that.
just like want to assure you that this is a very nice presentation. So even if you finish it or not, it's already nice. And if you just delay people here on the loading screen, they're actually not you're actually shooting yourself in the leg.
Yeah, that's true. So let me
Don't
just
don't
say
over
a quick
engineer
demo.
everything. Everything
Okay, I
is
think
working
it's
fine
up.
now.
Sorry, sorry.
I
So
think
sorry.
the next person will be Resides. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Resides. Emitab, we'll come back
Um,
to you later. We've given you like I think 2 times. So Resides, if you're here, you can just like get started. I think
okay, I can get started now.
yes. Um yes, get started, please. Joel, you can stop sharing your screen.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so while I try to present, I would like to talk about the problem and then present the solution we have. So my mom is a landlady, and I've always seen a particular problem with like the rental processes coming through, and I'm sure a lot of people who live in Nigeria and Africa as a whole can relate to the fact that the process is very, very cumbersome, and there are a lot of pain points involved, from searching for accommodations, undergoing time consuming inspections, having a lot of agreements with middlemen collecting a lot of commissions, and also maintaining effective communication between the tenants and landlords. They've all contributed to the harrowing experience. And then the platform Resides, which is the name of our team, and also the platform going to be presenting, we strive to eliminate these obstacles by revolutionizing the rental landscape in Africa. So there's a rise in houses, people renting houses in Lagos about 76%. And we haven't really seen a platform which is streamlining these processes, unlike other sectors where we see a lot of fintechs come to streamline this process. So this platform is going to streamline the process from the aspect of the landlord and the tenants, helping them to searching for inspections, searching for properties, inspecting the properties through VR, and even moving in and also accommodating payments. So coming through in the platform, we see this. Then we see listings here. Then you can view listing details. And then if you try to inspect, it takes you to sign up. So let me just quickly sign up. Okay. Okay. So signing in. Right. So due to this, our solution, like it's supposed to take like a lot, but then due to like the time constraint of this hackathon, we're able to only present about two of our solutions, which is firstly having people inspect using a 360 viewing images using blockade labs, and we also set up a way a user can be able to establish trust between them and the landlord they want to deal with by having like a mini escrow service using Paystack API to facilitate the payment. So going in here, you see the property overview, image of the houses, the property location, and then you can go into inspect. So then by coming to inspect now, if you just have a 360 view image coming up. Okay, so we can come on.
Is this VR or what?
Yeah, it can connect to VR, and it's also like a 360 viewing image.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, come on. I don't know why it's taking. Okay, right. So you can like view the whole house around, check everything you need. If it suits you, then you come and says if you're satisfied with the inspection, either you decide to maybe rent or you want to go on with the physical inspection. So coming in here, we facilitate payments with Paystack. So so we don't just allow anybody to just like go on to just come on with physical inspection. So this helps that, let's say you want to go on with the physical inspection, we allow you to like deposit, which goes into a wallet. Then we after, so let's say we verify accounts. Oh, not this. Okay. Wait.
Excuse me, honey. Your time is over. Your time is up.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but
I just
aside
want
from
to
this, do you
say
still have
for
anything else to demo?
no, that's all. After the payments,
Yes.
that's all. Then they get an email which they
Okay.
can use to schedule.
Thank you so much for the demo. I think most of the
Sure.
thank you so much for the demo. Aside from, I think most of the judges already left, but they would score in their own free time or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
they'll watch it. Yeah.
yeah, they will watch it. And thanks so much for the demo and everything. This makes a lot of sense. I think the last presentation before we now move to the ones that we were missing before. I think the last okay, you had the last presentation. So I want to give Tech of third phase the opportunity to present again. Because like it was disconnected like twice. And Tech, this is like a last chance to get your presentation done.
Yes, sir. I don't know why once I share the screen, the app
Is it the
tends
is
to
it the
quit and
payment
actually, so that is the reason.
is it the payment app for schools?
No, okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Okay, so now we make a payment from here. So I think this is the test card for this thing. I think I'm not sure I remember this one anymore. I think I'm afraid to quit to minimize and check again to know what exactly we're
I
using.
just like apologies for cutting you. I remember your project now. You were halfway into your presentation and it was already clear what you do.
All right, so
So I
this
don't
is
think there's need for this anymore. We're going
it's
to move
supposed.
to early office. Early office. Bolu.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think you can still see my screen.
I can still see your screen.
Yeah, so I think this is the payment which I just made now, and so that is it. And then we have the functionalities for dictionary there and all of that. So that is basically what project is all about. So to make payments as a student in the faculty and the classroom and the like is. So and all
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
Like I
you.
mentioned before, I already guess what you were trying to do because like you were halfway into your presentation before.
Yes.
The person we missed was early office. Boluwatife, can you please start your presentation? And I think this name sounds familiar. Were you? I think you participated last year, so I'm not sure. Is Boluwatife still here? Can you hear me? Is Boluwatife there? Boluwatife, you're muted. Okay. It looks like Bolu is having either network issues or it's like he's not able to unmute to talk. And his network is actually good because I can see the network information from JITS. Bolu, you're muted. Okay, we don't really have much time. But we just like Tunji, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So it looks like Bolu is not aware that he is muted, but I've asked him to unmute. I even used this platform to unmute him, but it doesn't seem to be speaking. Whether he's having issues, I'm not sure. So what do you suggest we do?
Let's see. Is that the only one we missed out?
Yes. But there's this guy's in my DM now. It's called Port Port R. Were they shortlisted?
Oh no, 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 not at all. From what I got back, not at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Um, it doesn't look like Bolu will be back anytime soon. But thank you so much, guys, for joining the hackathon, for building and doing her. And we had a lot of submissions, but we just shortlisted the few ones to make it to the presentation. And you will definitely hear back from us whether or not you'll be presenting at the conference on Saturday. And like I mentioned, this is not the end of the world. It's not the test for your technical knowledge or abilities. We know the time is very short. Some people even have the ability to build crazy things, but the time is short. They have school, they have work, and other things. But the thing is, the scope of the hackathon is just for you to have fun. So don't stress on it. And yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for taking time to join. Thank you to the sponsors, Chimoni, Paystack, Sale, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time to participate in the hackathon. And I don't know, see everyone at the conference. I hope you've gotten your tickets. And the most important thing is just for you to have fun. Don't stress too much. The the hackathon is not a test for your technical abilities or anything. It's just for you to have fun, really. See you at the Gen Z HackFest. Bye bye for now, everyone. So can you just give us music as a wrap up? Thanks so much for joining, guys. Tunji, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me a minute.
Oh, you can stop the live streaming now if you want.